what do you need in your life? Like, what is it that you feel like you actually need to have a good day, to have a good year, to have a good life? You know, we live in Vancouver where needs are all over the board, man. I see people buying and doing and spending money on stuff that they don't need. It's just a want. Remember how they taught you that in school, difference between needs and wants? Did they teach you that? I went to a bad kid school, so my my lessons were a little bit different than a lot of other lessons. They tried to teach us not to have wants. But then as you grow older, you're like, dude, wants are what move the world. I want wants. I don't need needs. I want wants. But in reality, there are a lot of things that you need. Tony Robbins was a guy who came up with something called the 6 human needs. He came up with the 6 human needs as a framework to help people understand the core motivations that drive their behavior. Tony believed that by identifying and addressing these needs, people could achieve greater fulfillment and personal growth. He created this thing called the 6 human needs that consist of, let me see if I can remember off the top of my head, certainty, variety, connection, growth, significance. Last one's got me every time, gets me every time. I have it written down somewhere. Contribution. Those are the 6 fundamental psychological forces that influence how people make decisions and how people pursue their goals. And he argues that everyone prioritizes these needs differently. And by recognizing which needs dominate, a person's life, they can better understand their actions, they can improve their relationships, they can probably find happiness that's going to last in their life instead of just buying something to satisfy yourself right in the moment. Tony's goal was honestly to provide more of a practical tool for people to help shift their focus, towards meeting higher level needs, such as growth and contribution, which eventually, I guess, lead to more meaningful and purposeful lives. And I somewhat agree with these 6 needs. So to break down the needs real quick before I get into this, certainty is all about comfort and security. It's your need to feel safe and stable and in control. When we search for certainty, we seek for comfort and routines. That's comfort and predictability to avoid pain and to gain pleasure. The next one is variety, which is uncertainty and adventure. Uncertainty is so important. Variety is the need for change and excitement and new experiences. Even though we crave security, we also seek things to do to avoid being bored to death in life. Traveling, meet new people, learning new skills. The next one is significance, which is the need to feel unique, right? We want to feel special. We want to feel valued. We all want to know that we matter and that what we're doing in our day-to-day actually has meaning. The next one is love and connection, relationships and belonging to something. The need to give and the need to receive affection. Dude, that is huge. Everybody looks for that. Even if they say they aren't, they are. We have that desire to feel close to other people, belong to a community, be with your family, join a group, have a romantic relationship. It's important to us as humans. It's probably one of our biggest needs. Growth is the next one, personal and professional development, obviously. The need to expand your capabilities, to learn stuff, evolve out of the person we are, shed your skin. If we're not growing, then you're just stagnant in life. It's a normal feeling if you don't have growth. And the final one, the one I always forget, is contribution, service, giving back, the need to give beyond just giving to ourselves. You got to try and make a difference. Try to leave a legacy, lifestyle. Everyone's trying to, you want to just die and then people go, oh, yeah, he was all right. No, man, you want a legacy. You want to leave something behind. And it's important to have these 6 things. But I think that there are 6 other human needs that we're not thinking about that really are important. And I want to talk about those 6 here on this really quick podcast episode. These are the other 6 needs that I hope Tony Robbins will listen to, and I hope he'll agree with me if he ever does listen to this. I saw him once live. He's a big dude. Loud voice. Awesome. All right, number 1 is autonomy. So many people are robbed of this in the world. Your independence and your freedom. Right? How lucky are you if you have the opportunity to make your own choices in life and you have control over your life? It's a huge human need. Autonomy empowers us to live according to our values and our desires in life. It's like choosing your career path instead of just taking a job, or setting personal boundaries and living by them, living them on your own terms. The ability to make independent choices, it gives you a sense of control and responsibility, and most of all, self-worth. Without autonomy, life is super restrictive. You are trapped by other people's expectations of you and these pressures that come from society on social media or just in your social group. It's through autonomy that we define our values. We pursue our passions. We grow into the people we're supposed to be. Whether it's, easy things like deciding where you're going to spend your time, choosing your career, right? Any of this stuff. Autonomy is the foundation for freedom and fulfillment. When you have the power to direct your own life, you will thrive, but even more, you're going to build that thing that we all look for, which is purpose and identity. Don't sleep on autonomy. Number 2 is purpose. I just said it, but that's number 2. Meaning and direction in life. The need to feel that your life has a deeper meaning and that your actions and everything you do contribute to a bigger picture. It's a necessity of life because it gives all of our actions meaning and direction. Without a clear sense of purpose, you wake up feeling like a bag of shit. You can feel lost and disconnected, and you feel like you're going through movements without it meaning anything, no fulfillment. The purpose drives us to wake up with intention. And this has happened to me many times in my life. I wake up, I lie in bed, and I look at the ceiling going, what am I doing today? You should never have that. You want to race out of bed. That's what purpose is. Get up and get at it. Helps you push through the challenges in life, right? And you contribute to something greater than yourself. When you have purpose in your life, it actually shapes your decisions. It fuels your passions. It provides a sense of accomplishment in everything that you do. If it's work or it's relationship, or even if it's just you spending time by yourself with personal growth. Having a purpose gives you a reason to move forward. And it isn't just about what you do. It's about my favorite question you all should know by now. Why? Why are we doing this? It's that why, when you figure it out through finding your purpose, that brings real satisfaction. And it's a lasting feeling of significance in the world. You don't feel like you're a nobody. Number 3 of the human needs that Tony Robbins did not talk about was belonging. Community, inclusion, right? The need to feel accepted and connected to a group or a community. Huge. Humans, like cats, like dogs, we're social beings. And we as humans, more than anyone, thrive on meaningful relationships. It's a necessity of life because it fulfills our deep-rooted need to connect with others and feel accepted. Dude, it's so important. Belonging, it provides emotional support. It reduces feelings of isolation. It strengthens your sense of identity. It gives you a place to share experiences. You can be vulnerable in these when you're accepted somewhere. And when you have all that, you know that you're not alone in your struggle in life. Right? It's without belonging, you risk feeling disconnected and unseen. I mean, those are big words for today. Unseen. People say that all the time. And belonging isn't just about fitting in with people. Realistically, it's about being embraced for who you truly are. It's like I tell people with relationships. Don't look for the materialistic shit. Look for someone who accepts you for who you are, and you will always be happy. All right, number 4, which goes without saying, the need in life is your health. Physical and mental well-being. The need to maintain physical health, emotional balance, and mental clarity to live a full and active life. It's one of the bigger human needs. They're essential pillars of a balanced life if you can have physical and mental well-being. They directly influence your ability to function, to grow, and to thrive in whatever you're doing. The physical, allows you to perform daily tasks, get through to the days with energy and resilience, while mental well-being will support your ability to think clearly, manage stress, cope with challenges, deal with people. When you have both of these things working together, they create a foundation for a fulfilling life. It will enable you to pursue passion and things that you love. It'll help you build relationships. You help you navigate through adversity. If you don't take care of both of these things at the same time, you get a lot of issues, and they both play on each other. If your health is off, your mental health is off. Your mental health is off, your health suffers. But if you prioritize these aspects of well-being, man, you're going to live a great life. It's going to be purpose-filled, and you're going to thrive, and you're going to do great. But there has to be that balance. Number 5 is creativity. The creatives run the world. And if you think in the future that the creatives are just going to be let go because of AI, you're wrong. Creativity is a human need, and a computer and a robot will never replace that. Expression and innovation, man. That's what makes you grow. The need to express yourself in situations and engage in creative or innovative processes that foster self-discovery and personal growth like a motherfucker. Writing, reading, arithmetic, painting, brainstorming new ideas, all that stuff is huge. It's not just an artistic pursuit, but a vital necessity of life that fuels innovation, problem solving, and personal expression. Being creative allows you to think outside the box, right? It allows you to adapt to new situations, allows you to find unique solutions to challenges that you have in your life, whether it's at work and relationships or just everyday decisions. Being creative helps you navigate the world with a sense of possibility and growth. It's a force, a dynamic force in your life that will inspire you to change. It nurtures curiosity. It sparks motivation. Keeping your life dynamic will open up the door for new opportunities for you to be better. And if you embrace creativity, you will tap into the fullest potential that you have. You will enrich your life and the world around you in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. Structure and routine alone can't even do this. You need to have creativity. Creativity is the one that helps change occur. All right. And number 6, the final thing that I know you know what I'm about to say, and it comes in many different forms and fashions, but it's spirituality. That's number 6, Tony. Connection to something greater in your life. The need to feel connected to a higher power, a universal energy, or just a sense of inner peace and transcendence. You can get that through meditation, going to church, right? Or just go into the forest, sit with a tree, and you'll find that as well. It nurtures emotional resilience, okay? It fosters compassion and encourages personal growth. Like I said, meditation, prayer, just personal reflection. It helps you cultivate a sense of harmony in your life, creates balance in your life, and, it'll just make everything easier. There's a lot of things that are complex in life that if you just believed in something, you can get through. And it doesn't have to always necessarily be God or religion. It just has to be something you believe is greater than yourself that is guiding you towards success. Those are the 6 needs that Tony Robbins didn't talk about. Now, I'm not trying to take Tony Robbins' job by any means. That guy is serious and he knows what he's talking about. But the 6 needs he said were good, but these are other ones I need you to implement to your life. So take a look at Tony Robbins' 6 human needs. Study them, look at them, and then look at the 6 that I just gave you. Take a look at these, try and see how you can implement them into your life, and give yourself a chance, because a better life and a better world is out there for you.